I have not noticed that because I am not out on the streets of Windsor because I get up very early in the morning
And then you scoot on home.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss the days of being a cameraman or a reporter and being out on the streets on a
Oh,
regular
you'll have to come
basis.
join me today when I go for a field interview.
Okay.
Okay.
They paying for the overtime?
Yeah.
Lunch out?
Michael, you are one who noticed these posters gaining traction. Can you explain to people what makes them so unique?
For sure. I feel like Greg Maxwell's work is part of the patina of Windsor. You will see
Whoa, yeah, good word, Michael.
You'll see like a part of a poster, like 1/10 of a poster from 10 years ago still on a pole. It's one of those things where like he's been around so long making art in this city. He's just worn into the fabric of everything that's going on.
But what I found interesting when I was mining the tape yesterday for the show was that he doesn't like technology. So it's pen and paper.
I was talking about this with artist friends recently. There's some things that human beings, when they think creatively, there's something about the ideas that come through that AI can just not replicate yet. Some of the creativity, some of the weird juxtapositions that only a human would like think about and write and create. And so to think that we would just skip all that creativity and go like, you know what, just put the names on a sheet of paper. Yeah, I agree. That's we're missing out on something special.
It's sort of like our work where we could probably have AI and it could come up with something a bit more creative in the writing, but we lose our connection to the story. We lose our connection to the piece when we ask something else to write it.
It's like an inside joke. AI can't figure that out yet. That kind of like that little inside nugget that humans can kind of like we sense and we can pick at.
Tom, what would you do if you had AI writing your news clips?
Yeah, I don't think I would like it. I mean, there is something about mulling over the right word and trying to come up with the sentence that's going to tell the story in a good way.
Well, thankfully, Greg Maxwell is still rejecting AI and still going to pen and paper. He says he does use computers to sort of color them, but he's avoiding that for now, which is interesting.
When I was in a band, we made posters by taking the letters out of magazines and putting them on a white piece of paper, and then a picture of the band, and then the time of the show.
I think those are in horror movies now, but
ransom notes, maybe.
Ransom
I don't know.
notes? I'm not sure that's still encouraged in today's age. That reminds me. Remember the printers that used to, when you were in elementary school, you'd make art out of letters on the computer when we first started, and then the ribbon, bzzzt, 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 and then, or you had to make a banner, which was like 6 of those pages.
I love the ransom note idea that Tom has kidnapped rock and roll. And
I've kidnapped rock and roll, and if you don't give me all the money, I'm not letting it go.
The time now is 6:40.